New music from the beautiful city of New Orleans. That's Steve Ellis with Where I'll Be. And before that, going out to The Bear, Pony Street by Elvis Costello. And right now I got a request going out to Conan. Conan, the James Brownarian. Where's your hot pants? He wants to hear Heretics doing my favorite hooker, and he also wants me to remind you all that that logic is the systematic method of coming to the wrong conclusion with confidence. Thanks for that piece of wisdom there, Conan. More men are sheep in wolves' clothing than the other way around. The number of people watching you is directly proportional to the stupidity of what you are doing. You never know how many friends you really have until you buy a house on the beach. A double shot of the now defunct group Magazine with Sweetheart Contract and Give Me Everything. Before that, you heard The Wedding Present with Let's Make Some Plans. Asphalt Angels by a group called Springhouse. Marty Wilson Piper with New York Buddha. Tim Buckley with Once I Was. What Jail Is Really Like by the Afghan Wigs. You heard a double shot of The Clash with Police on My Back. I have a computer at work that makes the exact same noise as the guitar line in that song. English and English Civil War, also by The Clash. Fear in the Slaughterhouse with Money Rules. Janine by David Bowie. My Weapon by XTC. See, I told you I'd play them again. And my favorite hooker by Heretics, out by request. It is 7:15, and I'm Pennywise with you until 9 on this remarkably dead Wednesday evening. Usually I get all kinds of phone calls, but today I guess the whole town is gone somewhere, because I've gotten like maybe one. Here, I know what'll draw the people in. I think I'll play some Ramones. And Joey Ramone wants to remind all you listeners out there that when the hounds bay, the fox and the rabbit are brothers.
And now this moment in Albanian history, brought to you by WNEC.
The fall of Khrushchev in October 1964 was an ever more powerful vindication of the unwavering, principled stand and the Marxist-Leninist maturity of the Party of Labor of Albania in the struggle against modern revisionism. In order to avoid a complete catastrophe for their anti-Marxist line, the Soviet revisionists were forced to remove Khrushchev, their chief, the architect of the revisionist course of the 20th Congress, and of the anti-Marxist program of the 22nd Congress of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, from the political scene. The new Soviet leadership, headed by Brezhnev, tried hard to advertise the downfall of Khrushchev as a measure proceeding from, quote, lofty Leninist principles, close quote, and to give the impression that it was correcting all the, quote, excesses in the practice of their notorious chief. The Party of Labor of Albania nurtured not the slightest hope that with the departure of Khrushchev, the new Soviet leadership would correct its errors and follow a Marxist-Leninist course. The fall of Khrushchev, Comrade Enver Hoxha pointed out, is a great victory, but it does not mark the end of Khrushchevite revisionism, nor of modern revisionism in general. The course, policy, and social and economic roots of revisionism, Khrushchevite revisionism itself, have not been liquidated together with him. That is why the Party of Labor of Albania, like all the true revolutionaries, should not and will not nurture any illusions in this direction. First of all, the question of J.V. Stalin must be put in order by fully rehabilitating him as a great Marxist-Leninist.
That concludes our moment in Albanian history. Thank you very much, and tune in next week when we discuss more about Ezra Hoxha and his attempts to clean up the party.
And that was a request going out to one of our long-lost WNEC DJs, the Conductor Chris. For those of you who are still around Henniker and should know better, He was on, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago now. Anyway, he's in town, and he wanted to hear Gullible's Travels by Soul Asylum. And so I played it, being the accommodating kind of fellow I am. And the conductor also wanted me to remind you that he who has been bitten by 6 dogs is legitimately suspicious of the 7th. He wanted you to all bear that in mind and not forget it. It is about 20 minutes till 8 o'clock. I'm with you for a little under another hour and a half. When Fish comes on, I can't wait. And 428-2278's the number for all requests. And to the guy that wanted to hear some more Ramones, I haven't forgotten about you, but there's a couple requests, or one request anyway, that's got to come first. Here is the Dead Milkmen with Punk Rock Girl. That was The Damned with Anti-Pope. Before that, Movement X, KK Punani, Perubu Drinking Wine, Spotty Dotty. If anybody out there has any clue what a Spotty Dotty is, give me a call here at 428-2278, and by all means set my mind at rest. Jack the Ripper by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Basshead doing Hair, Alive on Arrival by the one and only Ice Cube, Fatima Mansion's Chemical Kosh, and He Descended into Hell by Micro Disney, which capped off a triple shot of Joy Division, whose singer did in fact descend into hell, if you believe what the Catholic Church tells you. 3 songs by Joy Division: Love Will Tear Us Apart, Colony, and Shadow Play. And Dump Truck with Autumn Light started out that last rather lengthy set. 20 minutes past 7 here at 91.7 WNEC. Just a hive of activity here tonight, and I can't tell you how happy I am about that. If you've got any songs you want to hear, well, hell, that's what I'm here for. Give me a call, 428-2278. And now here's a song by the Monks of Doom, Going Out to Me, 'cause I'm steamed. 2,000 blood cells ago. What a lightweight. Is that the best you can do? That's Mr. Basshead himself off a new, kind of remix type of thing that people are always issuing these days. This is a couple remixes of the Do You Wanna or What track and a couple other things. And before that, you heard the American Music Club with Challenger, Voivod's version of the Nile song, Amon Duel II with A Morning Excuse, and Deutsch Nepal, and sandwiched in there somewhere, Mr. Eddie Griffith with Black President. I never heard the guy before, but we got a brand new comedy CD by him, and you're going to be hearing a whole lot more of that during tonight's show. And Marianne Faith No Morrissey started off the set with Urge. I don't know what the deal is with Marianne Faith No Morrissey. Whoever they are, they need help. And so do I. This is Pennywise, and it's Wednesday night, of course, about 25 minutes past 6. If you've got any requests, 428-2278's the number. And I come bearing gifts. I just got scads and scads o' presents to give away here tonight. So stay tuned, and I'll be doing that a little later on. But first is All. Here is All. What the hell is that? Get out of the studio. Get out of New Hampshire. That was a technical difficulty. In fact, it was a DJ screw-up was what that was. Let's get back on track here. Here is All with Empty. 428-2278's the number, and you're not going to hear Empty by All because I don't have that turned up either. What the hell is wrong with me tonight? I know what it is. I'm taping myself, and I'm just embarrassed. Here's All with I don't know what song this is now, seeing as I've kind of cued it blind. Hey, it's Empty.